If a person's experiencing this kind of distress or negative emotion, would you advise them to, I mean, it depends on the context, but should they be looking for a goal or for the conflict in their goals? Would that be a kind of a starting point if somebody's looking to kind of make sense of this?
Yeah, it's certainly a wise thing to sort of take stock of, like, what is it that you want? What are the things that you value? And, you know, to recognize that sometimes the solution is to figure out a better strategy to get the things that you already value, but sometimes it's to rethink what you're valuing and maybe to change your values instead.
Ooh. To let go of something or to pursue something else.
Let go of something to pursue something else, yeah. To change your standards for what success means in a particular domain, for example. You know, it's like maybe you have a particular set of values about how you want your career to go, but you also have a particular set of values about what you want your family life to be like, right? And, you know, for many people, those things are difficult to reconcile. And
mutually exclusive.
They're both demanding on your time and your resources, right? And so, you know, one thing that you might do is say, well, I'm not going to I don't necessarily need to completely give up my career or change it entirely, but maybe I just have a different set of standards for what counts as success there. You know, maybe it's not about being like, you know, like earning the maximum amount of money possible or achieving the maximum amount of success or fame or whatever it is the thing that you're pursuing in your particular career. You know, maybe it's about figuring out how you can adjust your values so that even without radical change, you sort of might change the standards for what you think of as success.
And there's a fascinating through line there, which it just reminded me of. I mean, you'd mentioned CBT, and the basis of CBT comes from Stoicism. I actually had Donald Robertson. I don't know if you know him. He's a CBT professor, but he writes about Stoicism a lot. Really great guy, man. Fascinating thought. But his argument was exactly that, really, that why Stoicism was getting so popular was because it changed people's values. It gave them, he described it that it was sticky. Because like CBT would give people techniques, but Stoicism had this kind of worldview. It told you what was valuable, what wasn't valuable. Like don't prize things that are outside of your control, like status, health, reputation. These kind of things are, you know, outside of your sphere of influence. So you'll distress yourself basically if you're trying to hold on to them.